The Cottonwood County Citizen proudly presents Athlete of the Week. Brought to you this week by Maynard's of Westbrook, your home for great value, selection, and service. Stop in and check out our great weekly specials. Located at 627 First Avenue, it's Maynard's of Westbrook. I'm joined right now by Westbrook Walnut Grove Junior Nathan Ross, our Athlete of the Week this week. Congratulations, Nathan.
Thank you.
Well, let's go to the Edgerton game, and Edgerton's a big rivalry game for you guys. Last year you guys had a couple of wild ones with them, and especially in the playoffs. And going into this game, a lot has changed for both teams going into this game. Tell me about the game plan going in, and what you guys were able to do to execute.
We're trying to spread them out going in. A lot of quick passes, get them to miss tackles and make plays in the open field. And we did that with our wide receivers and our running backs, and it worked out well. And on defense, we just had to contain their run because they don't pass that much, and we knew that, but it worked out well for us, yeah.
And Edgerton, they've got a tradition of being a power football team, and I haven't seen them play yet this year. I don't know if they've got a lot of the big linemen again this year, but they always have good, hard-nosed running backs and a little bit of speed in the backfield, and they got a couple of really good backs. How are you able to contain those guys?
Our linebackers do a great job coming up the field when the running backs are going in the middle, and when they're on the outside, our ends do a good job containing, and we just got to come up and fill and make plays, and our linebackers do that very well.
This is your first year playing quarterback at the varsity level. Last year you played tight end. How has that been an advantage for you? Because last year catching passes from your brother and running all the routes, I imagine that made the transition to quarterback a little bit smoother.
Yeah, it was, and you just know all the routes. You know what to tell the tight ends and the wide receivers what they're doing when they don't know, and the blocking schemes and all that, so you can help everybody out with that, and it works out, yeah.
Obviously, your dad is the co-head coach and is the one calling the offensive plays. Your older brother was the quarterback last season. How challenging is it for you to kind of play for your dad, to run his offense and to run the offense that your older brother ran for 3 years?
Yeah, it's difficult because it's new, but he helps me out a lot with it, and we sometimes I'll run over there and we'll have the same play call in mind, so it works out well. And we get to talk about it at home, too, when we're done with the practices and games, and that helps out a lot.
You've got a guy in Andrew Quaid who really can make a lot of things happen on both sides of the ball, and he's a dual threat out of the backfield. How valuable has it been for you to have him in the backfield?
Extremely. He can make a big play out of nothing, and he's never come up short on yards. He's always getting past the line of scrimmage, and he always has a chance to go for a touchdown too because he's so fast, and as wide receiver too, he's really fun to throw to because he's always open.
and the line play this year, as a first year quarterback, it's got to be comforting knowing that you've got linemen that are able to kind of keep you clean.
Yeah, very much so. Our line is very strong, and they do a good job.
Looking ahead, you guys have Renville County West for homecoming week this week. It's a vastly different team than what you saw last week with Edgerton. Renville is a speed team. They're a passing team. What's it going to take to pick up a big win on Friday?
We want to make sure that our coverage is on point and make sure that everybody comes up and makes tackles because guys are very quick. They can go away from you, right? Like that, so.
And it's a big game as far as the section seedings are concerned, because right now, behind Mountain Lake, there's really a log jam in for that number 2 spot, and it's still wide open right now. How important will it be to get into that 2 or 3 seed and potentially not see Mountain Lake until the section finals?
That would be extremely important, because that would be a good rematch to have in the section finals if it did end up like that. And staying on the outside of the bracket, it's vital to that.
Well,
my favorite memory was Anthony, my brother. He scored his 1,000th point last year, and I was the one that passed him the ball. So that was my favorite moment so far. I like hip hop and soul music, and Juice WRLD's my favorite artist right now. Edgerton's always hard to go against for football. I mean, that and that goes well. Yeah, that's probably the toughest one for football, and just knowing that the coaches have the rivalry and all that, living up to their expectations. I think they would describe me as a leader and helping everybody out when they need it and not saying too much otherwise. When I'm not in sports, I still kind of play sports. I like to hang out with my friends and go eat and stuff like that. That's pretty much it.
Well, I think that should be all we need. Congratulations again. Best of luck for homecoming this week, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All
Have a
right,
nice day.
Thanks a lot.
Brought to you this week by Maynard's of Westbrook, your home for great value, selection, and service. Stop in and check out our great weekly specials. Located at 627 First Avenue, it's Maynard's of Westbrook.